Guys, check out my new shoes. According to Yija, who clearly does not pay attention to my shoes.
It's definitely new. Look.
I got these shoes a year ago, but clearly no one's noticed them for a whole year because they're like, Paige, you got new shoes. I wear them. I've worn them quite a few times in the past few weeks, so no one pays attention to my footwear clearly. So Tim's been starting another fire. This time Tim has started a fire in our lecture theatre. It's honestly not on. Like, I don't know, if you cast your mind back to a few weeks ago, Tim started 2 fires in our staircase. The fire alarm went off 2 times in Tim's room. So yeah, no, it's been a fire alarm in the lecture. Everyone's just heading off. Don't really know what happens now. Okay, so I've just got a free hot chocolate and mince pie while we're all waiting outside since the fire alarm's gone off. So it's not too bad a deal really. We've been joined by fake physicists.
Excuse me, we do real physics.
We had a fire alarm today in our maths lecture. It was really fun. And we got
was the
mince
most
pies
fun part
and
of the
hot
maths
chocolate for free.
Wait, what? How?
Hello. I've just got back into my room, collapsed on my armchair. Oh, this week is too much. This week is so much work. Like, who would have thought that, like, the last week of term is the busiest week of the whole term? It's actually crazy. Like, if you could see my diary and see my to-do list, you would be panicking with me. It's been a busy day today. I've had obviously lectures this morning, and I've had a supervision this afternoon, and I've got to go to another supervision in about half an hour's time. For anyone who's new, a supervision is a small group teaching session. It's me and either 1 or 2 other students and a teaching fellow or PhD student or someone who knows your subject who basically teaches you. You get set questions each week, or at least for my subject you do, and then you go along and you go through the questions and you discuss what you've been doing in lectures with them, and it's an opportunity to ask questions because obviously in a lecture you can't just stick your hand up and go, wait, hey, stop there, I don't understand that. Whereas in supervisions, like, you can proper get a good understanding of the material, so they are really good. And like, my supervision that I've just had was really, really helpful because I did not understand the stuff in lectures. I was going through the lecture notes. I had a kind of inkling of what was going on, but I hadn't fully grasped it. But after that super, I've got a much better understanding of the stuff. For those who are interested, it was on Fraunhofer diffraction and getting diffraction patterns from convolving functions and all that jazz. The reason this week is extra busy is because I obviously have my supo work. Supo is supervision, but we just call them supos for short. But I also have a lab report to write, and I've got a rowing race next week, so I've got tons of outings at the moment because it's like the big rowing race at the end of term, so it's getting prepped for that. And then it's Bridgemas formal, it's Tim and Astrid's birthday party, it's everything is on at the end of term. So I've got to obviously pack for when I go skiing next week as well. It's fun things as well, like I'm not just busy with work, I'm busy with stuff that I'm doing for fun. It's just all happened to fall in this last week of term. Typical. I've got it all written out, like how I'm going to plan my time, so as long as I stick to schedule, it should be fine. And so this is the deserted 1B lab, because labs have finished for term. But I am here to collect my lab book. Basically, we have to write a lab report on one of the practicals we did this term, unfortunately, and it's due in like a week's time, so I need my book. Mine's in here. There I am. Book obtained. Now I've got supervision. In West Cambridge though, so it was worth cycling out here. So the good news is I got 19 out of 20 on the last practical of term. That's a PB for me, you know. So
it's good news. Unfortunately, I can't write that one up, which is a bit ridiculous, but whatever. It's getting dark, and you'll be like, what time is it? Well, it's actually only 4 o'clock, and it's getting dark. So depressing.
It is, you know, so beautiful, the Cavendish after all.
Yeah, this is the most beautiful part of Cambridge.
Yeah.
Look at this lovely architecture. A group of us went to dinner that evening in Jesus Caf, the cafeteria.
Tim thinks Carly Rae Jepsen is good.
She's so good.
Everyone go give Tim hell in the comments. Thanks.
Emotion is a masterpiece, she's so good.
I don't have a strong opinion on the matter, so...
What have you done, guys?
Oh my god.
You're making a mess. So, Tim and Ed have been making a mess, and they spilled water all over the floor in Caf. And then, do you know what they did? Even worse, they ran away. They ran away and left the mess behind them.
Stop outing us.
Very, very naughty. Hello, so I've just been to my pigeonhole and I've got something very exciting. An invitation to the Master's Lodge. Now these invites don't come along too often. I've only got one once before. The Master and Mrs. White request the pleasure of the company of Paige Jallup at a breakfast for members of the Jesus College 1st and 2nd boats on Monday the 26th of November 2018 in the Master's Lodge. Invited to the Master's Lodge for breakfast. The perks of being in the boat club. So that would be nice. It's 7:45 till 9. See, I do have a lecture at 9, but we may have to be a few minutes late to the lecture. We'll see. But no, that's all very exciting. I'm going to pin that up on my notice board if I can find space. As you can see, it's a pretty full notice board, but we'll make it work. This evening, I'm going to make a start on my lab report because... yeah, I need to get it done before I leave for ski trip it's literally a week today that I leave for ski trip, so I need to get the lab report in before that. So I'm going to get started to avoid last minute panic. Hello everyone and welcome to another laundry segment. Woo! I have a new guest star today. Hello. Some of you may know her as the Astrid Francesca. So Astrid has got a channel. Link will be in the description.
Oh, thanks,
Go
dude.
subscribe.
Aw.
She's great. I've got my laundry. I'm doing some colours today. I've got my powders. I've got my colour catchers. We're going to do the normal laundry drill.
Professional.
I know. And thank you to those of you on Instagram who have sent in questions. Is second year a lot more intense than expected?
It's very intense, but it's what I was expecting because the way the English course works in second year, we do dissertations and portfolios, so it's very coursework heavy. And at the same time, we're carrying on with a lot of the stuff from first year. And then when it comes to exams, our first year and second year is all examined at once. So unlike this lot where you had first year exams, we didn't, but we have twice as many. So yeah, it's stressful, but it's fine because I knew it was going to happen.
And like, we choose to take on extra stuff as well, like making YouTube videos, rowing. It takes up so much
It's
time.
my birthday tomorrow and I'm getting up at 6:30 for a rowing race.
How do you know if you picked the right course for you?
I still don't know and I think that's okay. I don't know what I want to do in my life and things I chose in year 11 aren't necessarily things I would... If I was me now in year 11, I would have probably chosen to do bio-nat-ski. But I love what I'm doing anyway, so it's sort of fine. But if you're not enjoying your course, switch,
Yeah.
I'd say.
I think like the most important thing is you enjoy it.
Yeah.
And like, don't overthink it either. Like, as long as you enjoy what you're doing. And also a degree is only, what, 3 years long?
3 years.
So you can change your mind after.
Yeah.
You can change
Yeah,
your
because
mind.
when I'm 50, I can come back and do a psychology degree if I want to.
Yeah.
So I use Sainsbury's own brand fabric Clear Skies. You use the sensitive one, don't you?
I do.
That's that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're both sensitive.
Oh, and then I use bio laundry powder because I'm saving the planet.
Okay, I probably should save the planet.
Yeah, oh my god, Sainsbury's own brand.
Yeah.
Love that stuff. It smells so good.
Yes, it really smells good.
I used to have Reed diffusers.
Yeah.
I used to have it was literally called like clean washing and it just smelled of like cotton. It was really nice.
I like cycling past the laundrettes because
Oh,
of
it
the smell
smells
of
so good.
laundry. Yeah. So that's it for this week's laundry segment. Thank you for watching. We'll be back with another laundry segment soon, I'm sure. Bye guys.
Bye-bye.
Morning. So as you can probably tell, I'm just heading off to the boathouse for a rowing outing. Hopefully it will only be 2 hours and then I'm going to get back to my lab report. I have made a start on my lab report this morning. When I say start, like I haven't got that far with it, but a lot of starting off was just reminding myself of like what I need to include and reminding myself of the actual experiment I'm writing up. So now I've got that, I feel like it should flow much quicker now, so I'll get back to that after the outing.
I lost my hat on the river, oh my god. So we were like just going along, yeah, rowing along, I was minding my own business, I was perfectly happy. They were rowing, I was sitting there talking to them and steering the boat with my little steering controls. And then a branch from a tree picks up my hat and takes it with it. So the boat keeps going and my hat is behind us, hanging on a tree branch. It was comical, it's like the sort of funny things you see in films that don't actually happen, but it actually happened. And I was like, right, we need to reverse, everyone back it down, take strokes backwards, because I need to go back for my hat. But it's fine, I managed to retrieve my hat, but yeah, nearly lost my woolly hat on the river. At least it didn't fall in the river, like it just hung on the tree branch. So there you go, that was the excitement of the day. Also, it's Astrid's birthday today. I saw Astrid this morning briefly at the boathouse and I said happy birthday. But also there's a party going on this evening to celebrate Astrid and Tim's birthdays, because Tim's birthday was a week ago and Astrid's birthday is today, so they're having a joint party this evening. So that's something to look forward to. Lots of people are coming to our staircase and we're having a big party in the staircase, which should be good. I'm really excited for it.
Okay, so lab report writing is in full swing. Like, I'm actually making progress now, so get me. My aim is to finish writing the method section by dinner time, because it would be really good if I can just have that bit done. Yeah, and I don't know why, but I'm in such a good mood this afternoon. Like, literally all afternoon. When I got back from my rowing outing, I was jumping around, having a bit of a shimmy, just singing, humming to myself, you know, and like, I'm sitting here humming Christmas songs to myself right now, even though it's only November, so don't judge me, guys. Yeah, I'm in just such a good mood. I don't know why, because I've got so much work to do, but like, nothing can get me down today. It's great. To be honest, the most important thing this week is the lab report, because what counts towards my final grade? The lab report. Does anything else count towards my final grade? No. So it's not a priority, let's face it. So, you know, I am going to put some time into my other work this week. Obviously I'm going to go to lectures, obviously I'm going to go to supervisions, obviously I'm going to do the work that's set for them, but I might not put quite so much time into that work as I would normally, because I need to prioritise this lab report. It just makes sense. So yeah. Hello, and so I'm ready for Tim and Astrid's birthday party this evening. I'm really excited, like, yay, I've actually put makeup on again, like, it is still me. I have just transformed myself. You're probably not used to me looking presentable on the vlogs these days, because let's face it, I am looking pretty awful most of the time, because I just haven't had time to put makeup on these days, and like, I'm Paige. I always wear makeup. So you know I've been busy when I haven't had time to put makeup on. But anyway, it's been nice to get back to my makeup, and yay, it's going to be a good evening. I'm not going out after, but I'm going to have a great party in the staircase, and yeah, I'm going to go downstairs, get my Diet Coke out while everyone else has their alcohol, and have a fab time.
Look longer than I've known you.
What? I've known him theoretically, yes.
I've made it to the party. I've got a party hat. Life is good.
3, 2, 1.
Oh no! I realised I was about to.
Do you want to do
Tim, babe, twist the bottle.
Twist the bottle.
Yeah, twist the bottle.
Twist the bottle. There we go.
Hold it like that.
Oh god, I'm scared.
Like that.
Do it.
Yeah, twist the bottle.
This is the one funniest thing I've ever seen.
Are
You ready?
Yes. Are you into this
More.
I see what Tim means. This one's quite stiff.
Laughing at Tim, but you can't do it yourself.
Oh my god.
Yay! I've got party rings, which means it's a party, because there are party rings. Hello everybody! So the party behind me is in full swing. I have got my non-alcoholic beverage
and loving life. These guys have got the camera. We've been taking lots of pictures on the big camera.
I need to get to this tune.
He's partying! He's partying! Yeah! I'm just having the salt and vinegar sticks because they're the best. And that's the update really. Okay, so I'm back in my room now and I'm gonna go to bed. It's about midnight, but I'm calling it a night. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, I think a few people are going out. So yeah, it's actually been quite refreshing not drinking this evening and watching everyone else get a little bit drunk. I'm pleased because it means I can set my alarm for a reasonable time tomorrow morning and get my lab report done. That's what we love. I've also got to go to the shops to get my Secret Santa present because it's Bridgemas Day tomorrow.
Bridgemas is the 25th of November, 1 month earlier than Christmas, and it's when we celebrate Christmas in Cambridge since all the students go home for the holidays.
Yes, I'm doing my Bridgemas shopping on Bridgemas Day. I'm quite excited for my own Secret Santa present tomorrow actually. I wonder what the person has got me. It'll probably be quite a jokey present. The way we're doing it is like the gifts are kind of more jokey. We've got a £5 spend limit. It's not going to be anything too nice, but it's just a bit of fun really. I'm going to take my party hat off. Although I might keep this on my shelf as like a memory of the Tim and Astrid birthday bash this year. So yeah. Thank you Tim and Astrid for throwing a fab party. And Merry Bridgemas everyone. I'm so excited. I've got my Christmas jumper on today. And I'm leaving my lab report stuff here, taking a break from writing it, and I'm going to the shops now to buy my Secret Santa present. Okay, Secret Santa presents have been obtained. We've had success. I've also bought myself some more pencils because all of mine are like this length now and I haven't bothered to buy any new ones all term. So it was a desperate situation. I think I'm going to wrap the Secret Santa presents after I've had lunch because I think we're all going to go to cafe lunch since it's Bridgemas Day dinner. It's roast lamb and mint sauce as well, so I'm very excited. It's my favourite.
This is one of the tastiest meals I've had all term.
I've just got back into my room after a great lunch actually. Oh, I do love a roast dinner. And I've got a parcel. I don't even know what it is. I'm like, did I buy something and then forget I bought it? So like, who knows? Oh my god. Hi Paige, hope you have a wonderful Bridgemas and festive time later. David. And they've got me some headphones. Thank you so much, David, because wow. Oh, that's so nice of you. Honestly, I'm so grateful and you really didn't need to get me a present. Wow. Wow! Oh my god, Bridgemas is amazing! I love Bridgemas so much. Wow! Oh my god, I'm literally hyped. I'm finally getting around to wrapping my Secret Santa presents up, but first let me show you what I've got because I'm quite pleased with myself. Oh my god, it smells so good. It's a massive bread roll, and you might be like, why have you got someone a bread roll for Secret Santa? But basically I got Tim, and Tim really likes bread. Like, he mostly lives on a diet of bread. I know it's not healthy, but like, he just likes bread a lot. So it's a bit of a joke on that. So do you know what? I think he actually will enjoy eating it, to be honest, over the next week. Next thing though, coloured pens. Try and get him onto using coloured pens in his lecture notes so he can have pretty lecture notes like mine. And then highlighters. We are wrapping up in newspaper because we've all agreed to like save the environment and not use wrapping paper, so newspaper it is. We're doing Secret Santa.
Oh my god, yeah, let's do room order.
Go away.
Oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna put it on my shelf. Does it light up?
Yeah.
I love that.
I do need highlighters.
It's an unofficial taste.
Where? A coloured pen. Oh, I actually need some coloured pens.
You do need coloured pens, you see?
Oh my god. Wait, is it way from bread?
Oh, it's bread. Look at this size.
Just don't put that when you're wrapping.
Open that one, open that one.
Also that
I wonder what that
I'm feeling I'm not.
Oh my god, wait,
Will, what?
So, context, this happened to me last year. I got useless vegetables.
So something happened to you last year, gonna do it to someone else.
Yes. You're welcome, Isha. You're welcome.
I can't believe someone didn't get me that, and I was like, I nearly got that one, and then I picked this one.
What? I do actually spend a lot of time in the loo.
I'm trying to set this up. So
Oh
we can have
my,
ours.
wait, let's set this up.
I don't understand how this works.
I didn't know you had anyone doing this.
So it's got different things on each layer.
Oh no. Show the camera.
Oh my god.
Is that page wine?
Hi, how do you do?
We've got a little picture.
It was on Ed's little thing.
Is this like
This is Ed's little.
what is this?
I didn't actually know you had one. Oh,
It's an infinite layer.
that's pretty funny actually.
It's so funny.
It should have been 15
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Paige, show the camera.
Is that page wine?
You?
Then we have the most attractive photo of
That's the best. That's the best
Great for
gift.
my new
That is the
That's
yeah.
the
Guys,
Oh, you probably.
I was passing out
Did
from.
you?
Oh my god, I got socks. There's sock sandals.
Oh, you
modelling her new
Oh, who said this?
sandals.
wasn't useful?
I'm very
Wait, are you actually
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
Paul.
These are the best socks I've ever owned in my life.
You just.
So I just locked myself out for the first time this term, and the only shoes I have are these slippers. So I'm gonna have to walk to Plodge in these slippers to get the lockout key. Why? I nearly made it through a whole term without locking myself out. So I am back in the staircase with my locked out card. You have to go to the porters, you have to get a card. They then give you access to your room on that card. So you can get back into your room, get your card, and then I have to go back to the porters with this locked out card. So it's all... Hello. It's all wasting a lot of time, really. I've got bonus shoes to go out in now, so I'm going to return my locked out card, and I've got my normal card back. Well, that was a waste of time. I love locking myself out and having to traipse backwards and forwards to the porter's lodge to get a spare key. Reminds me why I make sure I don't do that often. I think I'm going to end this week's vlog here. Thank you very much for joining me this week. Thank you for watching this vlog. Please do give it a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Hit the notification bell so you can see when I upload new videos. More vlogs will be coming. Yeah, just do subscribe really. Stick around to see more of me. Please. I'd appreciate. And yeah, that's it from me. Merry Bridgemas everyone. Bye.